Hello, loves, and welcome back to my channel, Adventures with the Romance Author, me. And today, I'm going to share with you my finalizing a gift for my mother-in-law. She's turning 80, so I painted this cardinal with watercolors. This is a nice set. I literally just got it off Amazon. There you go. Wasn't too expensive, but has this massive array of colors. And sorry, here we go. Look at that. I swatched them all. Anywho, so what I'm doing now is making flowers. Polymer clay flowers. So stick around. Hi guys. Okay, so we're going to make polymer clay flowers and leaves to put, hi Lily, to put up in this corner of the frame. So we've got all the different colors I was thinking of out, and we're starting with the leaves, and we'll start cutting those out. Okay guys, so I have these leaf cutters. I've already conditioned and rolled the clay out on the roller guy. And so I have all these different sizes. And then we're going to cut them out and put them on here to bake. So let's start with this one. We'll start with this guy. Let's hope for the best. Push, 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 push. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That turned out nice. And so we'll just peel that away. And I want to put them in shapes of leaves. And what do you think? Maybe I'll fix the bottom part, but we're getting there. I'll show you more leaves when we get there, but we're just starting. Okay, so here's some of the leaves, and I used this aluminum foil to give it a wavy motion so that they aren't just flat from laying on here. And we'll pop those into the oven at 275 for 30 minutes. Now remember, in between, to clean off the colors, because colors will get on your other color clays, and I use a X-Acto knife to clean up the edges. So now we're going to start with flowers. So we're starting with rose pink, and these are my flower cutters. I'm trying not to go too big because the frame isn't that big and I don't want it to look crazy. And these little round cutters I'll use for centers of the flowers. So, and I'm going to be using these muffin tins that can go into the oven to help keep the petals pointing in the right direction. Let's condition this, which means just work it up and squeeze it, and you know the basics. So this is the rosy pink. I'm going to use several different ones so I get different flower colors for each one. And then I'll stamp them out and put them ready for the oven. I'll show you what they look like afterwards. Here we go. We got kind of a variety of them in this color. Now I will get them out and get them ready for the oven. Here we go for pink and white flowers. Now it's time to bake these. And the round circles are for the centers of the flowers. I'm going to do a variety of sizes. Okay, so the leaves came out. I'm just going to de-stick them from each other because whenever they touch, they would stick together. So there we go. And now we have bent little leaves. Aren't they wonderful? They turned out so well. I'm so happy. And then these, again, sticking together. Oh, goodness. And the flowers, the pink and white ones, are in the oven right now. And on to some new colors. What do I do next? Maybe, I don't want to go right to red next because red is a hard color. Like, it gets on everything. You have to clean everything perfectly down before you do anything else with it. So, there we go. So, leaves, done. Yeah, here we go, guys. We have some flowers. We got more coming. They're still in the oven. But we'll be putting these together on the frame after. I'll show you them all when we get out, and then we're going to be putting them together. Okay, so here we are. We got all our pieces and parts together, our leaves. We've combined, super glued these guys together. Now we have to leave them for 24 hours to completely adhere and not come apart before we try to design it and put it on the actual picture frame. But so far, I think they're fun and wonderful. We'll see what we can come up with. So what I've done, I did the ivory in this, and then I used this tool to make the little ridges. And now I'm using this tool, the ball, to kind of thin out the petals so that they're more realistic. And then we'll put them in cupcake tins so that they sit properly when they're being baked. And here we are. Okay, so these are the petals, and you can see with that roly ball how well it makes it sort of more realistic. Now we're going to do the centers. I think I'll do them in pastel pink. So I decided to make smaller in the pink and make it like a 2-level flower. I'll show you what I mean after, but time to put these little dents in them and to roll out the edges like the other ones. So here they are, about to go in the oven for about half an hour. Okay, fresh from the oven. They turned out pretty. That's what I'm hoping to do with them. I haven't decided what to do in the middle, but this is, I'm going to glue them together and let them dry, and then maybe decide on the middle. So, looking good so far. Okay, they're glued, super glued together. I'll leave them sit for 24 hours and then decide which version of the flowers I'm going to use. I'm kind of leaning towards these ones for this application on the frame. And here we are. I've taken, let's see here, the picture I painted in watercolor, the Cardinal, out so that I don't get any glue on it. And I've begun using this glue. I got it on Amazon to the sides. I first did like a dry run to see what they would look like. So now we're going to be putting them on so that they look pretty. I'm excited. What do you think? So let's get to gluing. There, and just hold it there to 10 to 45 seconds to make sure it adheres. But then after you're done everything, it's going to take 24 hours for it to cure. But you don't want it moving anywhere, so you're doing good. There we go. So far, so good. This is what we've got so far. So I'm going to glue this one here and probably put this one down here somewhere. And then I have these leaves as well. So we'll see. Here we go, my loves. They're all glued on there. So now we'll let it rest for 24 hours before we put the picture back in. And then it'll be ready for gifting. I'll show you the final result soon. And here we go, guys. Our final. I'm going to put the picture I painted into the frame and the flowers I created. Oh, I'm so excited. But first, I must write a little note saying happy birthday. And happy birthday applied. Let's put it in the frame. And here it is. All done. I'm quite happy about this. I think this turned out well. What do you guys think? Ah, I hope she loves it. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here through this process. And remember to take a look at my shop on Etsy, Crafty Quilco. Because I'm a crafty writer, so Crafty Quilco. Anyway, I hope you're all being kind to each other. Happy birthday, Sandy. Until next time, guys. Bye. Okay, so I've decided that I want more leaves and vines on the frame. So here we go again. Okay, so here we go again. I made some vines and more leaves. We'll see how this turns out. I'm just going to arrange it on here and see if it makes it better or worse or... Oh, goodness. So far, I'm liking it. Let's hope for the best. Okay, guys. So, this is what I've done. Oh, and I did some on the top here as well. Vines going all over the place. Oh, my. So, yes. Okay, I'm going to stop now before I do something that is not, you know what I mean, not fixable. Anyway, we're done.